Hello, and thank you for stopping by the Ether 369. I will be doing the mid-December reading for our Virgos. So I will see what the energies are right now for your overall reading. I know that there's a lot of transits going on right now, a lot of energies shifting around, everything going at like lightning speed these days. So let's see what the energies have to say. And please have an overall card for our Virgos. See what's going on. Okay, so the overall energy for your reading is Ten of Swords. Not so bad. That means the worst is over. That's wonderful. Whoa, okay, so the cards really want to say something today. So things are being set right, it seems like. Things are being set right and put back into balance in some sort. All right, so the way my card readings work are usually pretty fast because it's usually within days or a week that they end up being completed, just depending on where you are in the reading, if it resonates with you. So let's see what it says right now. We got one more. So I will pull one more card for your final outcome after this. So let's see what's going on. So we've got the Justice. That's your first one that we pulled, Justice. So this card, the tarot deck, is the Tarot of the Divine. It takes from different fairy tales from around the world. It's really beautiful. I love the way they depict all the different aspects of each of the cards. So right now you have Justice. So if any wrongdoing has happened or you feel like you've been on a downward slope, so it seems like you've been surviving past a situation that was just so much, you've been going through so much, and it's just been very strenuous emotionally and in your mental space, that finally that time is over. You have already gone through as much, so now you're going to start seeing things kind of settle. It feels like the divine is starting to say, okay, let's give Virgo a little break here, right? So then from Justice, everything is kind of set right. This is your recent past, excuse me, and you get some good news coming in, and it comes in pretty fast. So it's something that it makes you contemplate. It's kind of like an action. So it's like, wow, this really did happen. Now I need to settle and I need to figure this out. And you kind of like go into yourself a little bit. You're kind of like thinking things. You're like, well, is this really something that I really want to know about? Is this really something I really want to do? It's kind of like a back and forth thing because you're still in that space of being hurt. This was like your recent past and feeling like, I'm not sure, well, we'll see what happens. But with this message comes swift change. So it kind of made you kind of go back into yourself and really reflect on things here. And because of that, you still could see, you know, there's still pain going on. There's still things going that you had to face in order to get to where you need to go. Whether it has to be to resolve a certain situation or to get to that next level that you're trying to get to. So you're still having to go through obstacles in the recent past, or even having to stand your ground because you have some haters out there, or people that just don't understand things fully, but they're only judging according to what their perception is. And you're having to kind of like stand your ground and kind of like fight for your stance on things. And what it does, it kind of makes you stay at a stalemate of, I'm not moving because I don't know what the best decision is. But you do know what the best decision is. You're just trying to, you can't stay status quo to avoid rocking the boat. You're gonna have to make a choice, and you know that's coming, because what's at the horizon is something that's going to be completely emotionally fulfilling. Something that's really going to make your heart soar, make you feel like my cup is full. I'm really happy with this decision I've made. I'm glad I stood my ground. I'm glad I'm moving forward to this because I believe that this is the best path for me. Because there's also fulfillment here. There's a star, there's a wish right there. It means that you're not meant to just suffer. It means that, you know, the things that you really want, the one thing that you're really hoping for right now, it's coming to you. You just have to be willing to accept it and look at things in the eyes of knowing that, yes, these things did occur. Yes, they did hurt. I know I'm going to keep moving forward. I know I have to reflect. I have to make sure that I do the right thing. So you take the steps to take you there. So that way it's something that is solid, and it actually grows to be something fruitful for you and can be that true wish fulfillment. So the hope is not lost. You have maybe a little bit of confusion because you have multiple things to choose from, and sometimes that can be a bit frustrating. Just remember, the one thing that makes you super happy, you may have more thing. Yeah, more than one thing that you're really good at, which is a lot of people have that. But you have to look at the thing that you don't consider it to be work. And that's usually the hardest one to decide on, because it ends up being the one that you really find to really sing true to you. There's going to be all kinds of options there available to you, but you have to look at the one that is honestly who you are, regardless of what everybody tries to impose on you. You have to think about what sings to your soul, because you being frustrated for not knowing what decision to make, you're not realizing, even though you're crying over these cups, you have something right in front of you, and the light is trying to illuminate it for you from the moon. So listen to your intuition. I think if you do like what a hermit does, and that is a Virgo card, you do reflect within, you're gonna find that you're gonna have that answer that you're looking for, because only when you look within you'll find your answer. The King of Wands is the one that comes up right after this. So what it's saying is that you have the ability of creating whatever it is that you're trying to create right now. You can move forward. You are masterful in executing exactly what you need to do to move forward, and you can do it. It's going to take strength, but you are strong enough. You can do it. So there's that. So let's find and see if we got that final outcome for you. It's almost like you have the strength to be able to make things kind of work when it seems completely impossible. You can do it. You have that ability. So let's see. So you have a choice to make, but you have to make a choice. You can't go both ways, but there is a choice. One way, you'll be one way, of course. Multi-universe type of situation there. You can make one choice or you can make the other. The choice is all yours. But either way, whatever you choose will be of your making. You will make that world and it will be wonderful. So whatever choice you choose to make sure that it's something that sings to you and is uniquely, in tuned with what your wish fulfillment is. Make sure that it makes you happy. And that's all that matters, regardless of any influences that are around you or what anybody else may say. There's something that has to sing to you. I hope this resonated with you, and I hope you liked it. Please like, share, subscribe if you did find that it resonated. Comment below the video. I am doing the drawing for 5 winners at the end of the month, and whoever is interested, they can go ahead and get a reading for whatever they'd like. And I'll be in depth, and I'll make sure that I do you justice, okay? So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week.